Hi 4K friends, this is Mrs. Burns, and for this week's art lesson we are going to start a little project. We're going to work on it today, and then we're going to work on it next week as well. We are going to create an animal that probably wouldn't be a very good pet. I don't know, I don't think I'd want this animal as a pet. It's a little big and a little wild for me. We're gonna make a bear. So what you're gonna need is a black crayon. You're going to also need your scissors, and eventually you'll need a pencil to write your name on the back of your work. And I have 2 worksheets that you are going to get. So I'm gonna flip myself upside down, and I'm gonna turn my camera over so that you can see. All right. So, I bet you can guess which one the bear's head is, or what shape. Right here. The first thing you're going to do with your black crayon is we're going to add a circle in the center of our bear's head. And this will be the place where your bear's nose and mouth goes. We're just going to start with the circle. So, very carefully drawing your own circle. Kind of an oval-ish shape, but close to a circle. Okay. Then with your crayon, we're going to draw the inside of our bear's ears, and it's the same shape. It's kind of like a rainbow arch, upside down U shape, kind of follows along with the ear shape right inside. All right. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add some texture, some lines that represent the bear's fur. So we'll start with this one. This is the front paws of our bear, and these are the back legs. So front legs, back legs. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to draw little lines, kind of like what we did for our porcupine. Or no, it was a hedgehog. We did a hedgehog a few weeks back before Christmas break, maybe you remember. But this time we're just going to do little lines and spread them all around. Kind of fill in this area. We're not coloring, we're just adding little lines. So do the same thing on this one as well. This will show texture. It'll represent the fur of our big old polar bear. Lines just going up and down. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to cut out these shapes today, and we'll save gluing and adding some extra detail next week. So with your scissors, we're going to cut out this one first. Make sure you're staying on that black line. Your thumbs are on top. Hold on 1 second. Okay, good. Going all the way around, I'm rotating my paper, moving it around. I'm going to cut this extra piece off, that'll be some scrap. And I'm going to go around the foot. And on the inside. There we go. There's one. I'll put this over here, keep it safe. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to separate my head with the rest of my body. I'm going to cut right in between. It'll make it a little bit easier when you're cutting. I'm going to do my other part of my bear body. Same thing. Just taking your time, staying on that black line. Make sure your thumbs are on top. You can see your thumbs. All right. I'm going to put this in my scrap pile. All right, and just the head is left. Take your time around those ears, those little circles. Okay. All right. So if you have scraps, make sure you have your 3 pieces first before you start with the scraps. You can go ahead and crunkle them up into a big paper snowball, and you will go ahead and throw it in the recycling bin. Now what we're going to do is just write your name on the back of all 3 of your pieces so you know whose is whose. Use that with your pencil. Do that with your pencil. All right, and then we will save these for next week. You can kind of set it up how your bear is going to look. Your walking bear. All righty. All right, good job, friends. Have fun.